Okay, so here's a story about pee. Yeah, this is a pee story. So, I take this class, it's a microbiology class, and it's every Friday night from 5:30 to midnight because we all make bad decisions. One night, the teacher was like, okay, I'm gonna need all of you to pee in this cup. So we're like, what are we getting? Drug tested? What's going on here? So we all get a cup, and we all, just pee in it. And the pee itself was supposed to be used for growing bacteria, clearly. So we get back to the classroom. I noticed that a lot of my classmates, especially the girl, well, not really girl, the elderly woman sitting across from me, they all filled their cups to the top. And I'm like, well, you don't really have to do that. You only need a small amount of pee, because you're only using like 3 drops to like wipe on this plate or whatever, growth plate. And it was really bizarre because some people came back with their samples covered in toilet paper, which is either because they missed and I guess some of it caught on the edge and like dripped down the side of the cup, or maybe they're just ashamed to be carrying around a pee cup through the hallway. I know one girl, like, she pulled it out of her hoodie pocket, which I found was a little, I don't know, it was kind of gross, because it's just a fresh cup of pee and you just casually throw it in your pocket like it was your cell phone or something. But eventually, we have to open up these cups and extract the samples. Now, our teacher wanted us to take the samples and pour them into a test tube. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, easy peasy. No, it's not. I mean, these urine cups don't have a lip. I mean, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, like, water pitchers or lemonade pitchers. Lemonade, pee. But they have a lip at the end to make the fluid flow a little easier, like a narrow stream of fluid. Urine cups and most cups don't have this little lip. So trying to get a steady stream of pee to pour into a very narrow test tube is extremely difficult. And I'm more than 100% sure that night that nobody walked out of the class without pee on their fingertips. But whatever. So the elderly woman who was sitting across from me, I guess in her attempts to reach for something, she spills her pee cup. Like, her entire pee cup just spills. It gets on her books, it gets on her pens, it gets all over her side of the table. But, I was like, fine, that's fine. I mean, it didn't get to my side, but it's the way it spilled that kind of freaked me out, because it splashed. And then I was like, oh god. So I checked all my stuff, and lo and behold, there's little droplets of what I'm assuming is pee all over the cover of my book, and on certain parts of my side of the table. So I was like, oh no, this is pee. This is old person pee. I don't know where this pee has been. It's not mine, and it's all over my stuff. It's all over my book that I paid hundreds of dollars for, which is a huge mistake. It got all over my pens. And at some point, I think I freaked out, because I started to feel some little wet bits on my chin. So I'm like, oh no, did it get on me? And at that point, I was kind of done, because it's like 11:45 at night. There's pee everywhere. And, it's this little old lady, and I didn't even really know what to do. I was pretty conflicted. I was like, do I offer help to clean up what just happened? But then again, it's pee. This is her business. I don't know if I should get involved. But, like, I don't know. I guess the moral of the story is, don't take night classes. Especially if you have to pee in a cup.